On a balmy summer night in the Rocky Mountains, Antonio Senzatella will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
The 0-2 once more. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. In now, Ian Desmond. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Play ball. 3-4, take the base. He's safe. He's safe.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The San Diego Padres.
Hit a home run, my friend.
time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. B.J. Bowen, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
1-1 the count. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Roll. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you can see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. 2 out, nobody on. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. It's on to the bottom of the first. No. Into the box, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
And that will bring in Adam Frazier. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. High and deep to right center. Gallo racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat. And he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball. Coming to the plate now, Nomar Mazara. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Adrián Beltré is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They still trail 1-0. Josh Harrison stands in. In his career against Mike Minor, he's 1 for 3.
Josh Harrison.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Agur is there. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further.
And don't forget, on a ball thrown out of play, the rule says that the runner gets the base he was running to, plus 1 more.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Here's Gregory Polanco. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. The pitcher, B.J. Bowen, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First offering on its way. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's focus on third baseman Adrián Beltré, a future Hall of Famer. Nothing this guy can't do. Probably the best in the business at coming in on that slow roller with that underhand bazooka to first base.
There's one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Ready now, Adam Frazier, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. but both of those sliders back-to-back.
And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Chirinos, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. High pop-up. Mercer has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Mike Minor. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Up next for the Buccos, Josh Harrison. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. A solo shot here to left as this lead swells to 7-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Line towards center field. Gallo is right there, 1 down. Digging in to try it again, Jordy Mercer. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 25.
So striding forward now, Gregory Polanco. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So some two-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do. You're hitting in front of the pitcher, not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically...
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gallo racing back at the track, the wall, and this one is gone. A home run. So a two-run shot to left center as they push this lead up to 9 now.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound, and that'll be all now for Mike Minor. And he'll probably be running over a few of these pitches in his head tonight, but will depart here. Bartolo Colon is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Here's Starling Marte. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Don't want to forget about it. Here it comes now to Andrus. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. No runs, just one hit and one error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. The 0-2 once more. Hit back up the middle. Harrison has it. Underhanded flip. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. Andrus is off of first with 2 away. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rangers leave one. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Josh Bell the next to hit.
Leading off the fourth for the Pirates, first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Second baseman.
Josh Harrison stands in. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.